Happy Monday. I decided I'm only going to do face makeup for this because I want to do this by itself. So that's what we're doing. A face makeup thing. I already put my primer on. I used the Tatcha and the Water Cloud by Cover FX. And I use this for a week. This Profusion foundation, I love it. I've been using it since the day I used it on video. So it is worth the buy. So I also wanted to give y'all an update on that. The reason you didn't see me last week was the week got rough. We got the confirmation that my aunt is dying. There was a storm that formed on Friday morning in the Gulf that is currently hitting us. We're getting a lot of rain and we got flood threat. So the week got crazy. We weren't sure if it was gonna turn into a hurricane, or if it was gonna stay a tropical storm. Right now it's a tropical depression still, and it's just now coming on land below us, but we're on the dirty side, plus it's gonna go right over us. So we may be flooded in because no matter how good your drainage is when you live on the water, we live probably about 10 blocks from the water or more. 20, I don't know. We live a good distance, but not. If I wanted to walk to the water, it wouldn't take that long. I guess is what I'm trying to say. And they just fixed our drainage here. And they're still currently fixing it. They're not done. Because we flooded every time. How did my grandma put it? Every time a frog peed on the road, we had water up to our doorstep almost. Actually, it would just be up to the car bumper. To the point that if it was going to rain, you didn't want to leave your house because you may not be able to get back in for a few hours. Where we live in this subdivision just had horrible drainage. So they were trying to fix it. But ditches and rainwater drain into the bay. If the bay is already 3.8 feet up above normal, then you know there's nowhere for the water to go. If you're on my Instagram, you saw that picture of where I grew up, which is literally just 5 minutes that way. We drive there every day. It's like an island. There is this place called Eagle Point. They are under, their parking lot is flooded. Their building is probably flooded already from the storm surge. And then there's this fancy restaurant on the water down there called Topwater Grill. It's a seafood place. Sometime this morning, someone recorded a video. It was like 6 inches in their parking lot. So I'm pretty sure that means they have stuff in their building. But that's just what I was trying to say. There's nowhere for the rainwater to go, so we'll have water. So that's always fun. But at least it's just some wind and water, not like wind, water. It's not a hurricane, basically, which is a blessing. This is that Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm going to use my fingers. But, yeah. So, and Eric was having a rough few days last week. I'm still kind of exhausted. From his rough days. So I figured I would just do a catch up Monday, let y'all know. I'm going to try to record a few videos so that I can upload them. And I was like, you know what, I didn't do Chit Chat Friday, so I'm going to go ahead and do like a Monday little talk. I saw people posting a video like their top 10 favorite fall palettes. Let me know if y'all are interested in that. And I'm already looking at stuff for the Christmas giveaway. I use those bamboo pads I was telling y'all about and during my skincare thing that are reusable. I found a few different ones online, and one of them comes with a bamboo like jar container to keep them in, and the thing you can wash them. I thought about getting that for y'all because it's something I actually use, and it's not just something neat I'm trying to find for a video. I'm trying to get stuff together to do a lifestyle type video where I show you some of the things I use around my house. Like, I got a candle from the dollar store that's like a fall scented candle, and I haven't burned it yet because I'm still trying to finish my other one, which is also a fall scented one. I love it. It's called Apple Cinnamon or Apple Pie from Walmart. I love their candles. That's usually the only ones I get, and it's usually always apple or cinnamon. But I've also found another one that they had. So I'm going to do a video. It's not going to be like fancy schmancy stuff like you see on other stuff, but y'all know I'm not a fancy schmancy person. We're going to use this Anastasia. I say I'm not a fancy schmancy person, then I use an Anastasia foundation stick for my contour. But these were two for like the price of one a couple months ago. So, of course, I bought it. And I think this color is pretty universal because they call it a contour color. It's mink. And I love it. I got it as a sample from Ulta in a bag once. I don't know what that kid's doing out there. We're going to use this Real Techniques 014. We have the Weather Channel on to figure out exactly. Jason asked me if we get flooded in, do we have enough food? And we do. May not be fancy food, but we have gas, so we could cook still, whether we have electricity or not, but we should have electricity. Oh, that was what happened also. No lie. Last week, I believe it was Wednesday night, we went to bed really late because all of a sudden at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, our lights went out for no apparent reason. Jason, joking around, looked at me and said, "Did you pay the light bill?" Eric fell trying to get, because it scared him, so he was running from the living room to the back of the house, and he fell. And then I looked it up because we have this thing we can look at, this outage detector, and it'll tell you about when you should get electricity back. And it said 12:30. We didn't get electricity back till 11:59, 12:03. We went for a drive with Eric. So the next morning, it was all about cleaning the house when we actually had electricity again. So I did that. And then Friday morning, we woke up to no electricity, and it was about noon before we got any. Someone had hit a pole or something in a car accident. So that was fun. That's why technically you didn't see any videos Thursday or Friday. Because one, I didn't have electricity one day, and the other one, I was trying to clean up the stuff that I didn't get a chance to clean the night before. I don't know why that's looking like that. This is the Pretty Vulgar Seal It powder. All right, and let me dump this back in here. All right, so I can show it to you. There we go. It's, oh, the Powder Room powder. I love their stuff. It's so cute looking. All right, so we're gonna put this stuff up, get it out of the way. And we're gonna use the Ace Butte Bronzed in Paradise. We're gonna use the lightest shade right here, because I'm not going anywhere. If I do, I would probably record what the water looks like and what the area looks like for y'all. Because they focus on big cities around here like Houston, Galveston, Rockport. I don't know how big they are. I think they just got a hurricane a couple of years ago though. But I think they're decent. I didn't hear about them until they got hit really bad by Harvey, I believe it was, which we got hit really bad by. Physically hit by, mentally hit by. Jason's parents, his dad was in a nursing home and his mom had gone to the hospital right before it hit. And they're both on oxygen, so the hospital said they would keep her. I went to the next color. I'm using the powder brush to kind of blend it. I'm barely press it down. All right. Then we're going to use the Narcissist Wanted 1 palette. I'm going to use this light pink shade right there. No, the one next to it, right there. I don't like the shiny blushes. I'm just going to, there we go. I'm using the, I'll show you in a second. I'm using these two. Wait. Sorry. Then we're going to use the Private Society Glow Getter palette. We're going to use this Conceited as a highlight. I love these highlighters. I put everything away last night so that I could be forced to go back into my drawer instead of being lazy and grabbing whatever's up on the thing. All right, so that is that. And we're going to set it with Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. It smells like cucumber. It's such a fine mist that my fan was grabbing it and moving it. That's why I put it so close to my face. All right, so let's do the brows real quick, and I will call this done. What's been going on, we're going to use the Private Society brow thing. What's been going on in y'all's world? Does anyone else miss Tati? If you watched her, I miss her so much. I watch her old videos, and we are pretty close to 500 subscribers, which I am so excited and honored for. And a few housekeeping things that I do want to mention is you have to be active to win the giveaways. Before we get another thing like what happened last time. You have to be active. If I don't recognize your name, I go back and you weren't really that active, I will re-roll. But I think this time I will just record my mom drawing a name out of a hat. Because contrary to what anyone thinks, go to a comment generator. I don't do this personally, but I want you to go to a comment generator and I want you to look at it. There is ways to pick a certain person. Just putting it out there for you. I don't do that, but I noticed how unfair it was. Last time when I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Because it was a new one. When I typed in comment generator, I didn't find the old one that I wanted. And you could go in. I like all comments as they come in. Just pointing that out. But if a person that you follow doesn't do that regularly, and all of a sudden you see them like someone's comment right before they're about to pick the winner, that's how they pick the winner. They liked that comment. Put the comment generator and put most recent likes. Just saying. For all those who thought I didn't do it fairly. I like all comments the minute they come in. The person who won wasn't the last person to comment, so that wasn't the most recent like. But I'm fair. So I just wanted to put that out there. I was a little upset, disheartened, because I feel like that person winning was lost in the shuffle of everyone having drama. So please don't do that here anymore. I'm not an unfair person. If I was an unfair person, I would not like the comments automatically. I would go through, look at them, pick one, and like that comment, then go to the comment generator, show y'all me doing the comment generator and it picking the person I wanted it to pick. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Pray for the Gulf Coast. Louisiana's getting hit by this thing too. The place that was already destroyed by the other hurricane. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.